Anybody else here have a Jamaican mom that's a bigot? Just me? My mom's very inappropriate, can't go to her for dating advice anymore. She's like, Jacqueline, all men every man is a that boyfriend you had that wore pink every day was a No, she was right about him though. The one that had the manners, that was a I'm like, Mommy, that's inappropriate. You've been married to daddy for 40 years. Your daddy's too. She'll watch CNN and call me at work with news I don't need. She's like, Jacqueline, there's a rapist in San Francisco. Be careful. I said, Mommy, I live in LA 8 hours away. He can get to this car and come and get you. I said, Mom, if a man wants to drive 8 hours for this, he deserves it. Trying to find a husband, you tripping. That's not how you get grandkids, that's all I'm saying. She also has me on suicide watch, because when she comes to visit me, I go get her at the airport, I go walking towards her, and she's like, Jacqueline? And I'm like, Mommy! She's like, Lord have mercy, you fat. Jesus Christ, you are fat, what are you eating, people? You know how you have your closest girlfriends at work, ladies? I had one girlfriend confide in me on a lunch break and said, Jackie, I look up to you. I want to tell you something. I'm like, what? I am still, wait for it, a virgin. I said, you're a virgin what? She said, no, I haven't had sex yet. I'm waiting for a man to come on his white horse and sweep me off my feet. I was like, oh, girl, he ain't coming. No wonder you so mean at work. You horny? You know what? Let me support her and figure out what she's really looking for. She told me she didn't meet a nice guy and he might be the one. I'm like, okay, describe him to me. She said, well, his name is Daryl. He's size 6'6", used to be in the NBA, wears a size 16 shoe. I said to her, are you trying to kill yourself? Look, you're passing a driver's test and your first car is a Hummer. Go to Toyota and get a Yaris. Learn how to drive. You have a death wish? And she's like, you know what, Jackie? Daryl does not deserve it. I'm going to get to know him. I'm going to go slow. Okay, girl, while you get to know Daryl, give him my car, okay? I've been driving for 20 years, is all I'm saying. I just had a birthday. I just turned 30. Give it up for me. Woo! 39, bitches, 39. 30 in quite some time. But the older I get, I feel hotter, right, ladies? You're more confident the older you get? Yes, we are hot. Any man in this room right now who's looking at me and they're thinking, you know what? I could hit that. You are gonna want this when I'm done with this. Get ready. I got a mirror to check out the fun box one day and noticed that I now have a salt and pepper. Just so you know, guys, from the belly button down, I am Morgan Freeman. That's all I'm saying. Just making sure you know what you're in for. You know? The older I get, though, I'm trying to diet and get in shape. You know what I mean? Because I used to be under 100 pounds. I had the small boobs, the tight little booty. I was the hottest girl in 5th grade. I was. Dating men is hard. Whenever I go out with a man 35 years old and over, we get in fights. You know why? I'm happy and these men don't believe me. They're like, how can you be happy? You ain't got no man. You ain't got no husband. You like going around this bang and do what you don't know? Yes. I thought it was called being single. Don't judge me. You don't know me like that. In some shows I do, ladies give me this look. I had one lady like, I think you're a bit loose. I'm like, ma'am, I am not promiscuous. I am not slutty. I'm busy. I call it time management. Don't you know? You do not know me like that. That's all I'm saying. I always try and have lessons in my comedy. You know, any vegans and vegetarians in the house? If you're a vegetarian, die. If you're a vegan, die slower. That's all. That's all I gotta say. Because all of my girlfriends live in LA and they're all health nuts now. And they're like, Jackie, you know, the food you eat causes cancer. I'm like, well, then you need to call me chemo and give me a burger. I need to eat. And she's like, you know what? I made a nice habanero chutney mango sauce. I'm like, well, you made me a spicy bowl of lawn clippings. I don't want that. I want real food. Can you see me? That's all I'm saying. My attitude towards life is different now as I get older. I always try and teach the young girls in my audience. This is how my attitude is now towards sex, okay? If a man gives me one orgasm, I'm happy. If a man gives me 2 orgasms, I'm impressed. If a man gives me 3 orgasms, I'll refer him to a friend. You gotta give back. You can't be stingy. You gotta pay it forward. Pay it forward. If a man gives me 4 orgasms, I become suspicious. I'm like, you ain't got nothing else to do besides me? You ain't got no goals, no hope. 4 orgasms, I'm checking in the corner for mirrors and for cameras and red lights. I'm like, are you making a porno? I did not approve this. I was wondering why your friend was sitting in the corner with a camera. He's never usually here. Because a girl in her 20s, you know, she'll be caught taped having sex and she'll freak out and lose her mind. A girl in her 20s is like, oh my God, we're on tape having sex. How could you do this to me? You're gonna ruin my life. You get a girl my age on tape having sex. I'm like, oh my